Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Danger Club podcast. I'm your host, Dan Thompson. I'm a comic book writer, I'm a podcaster, but I'm also an actor here in London, and so are my friends, and that is how all this came about. So, way back in the day, some of us used to play a game called Dungeons and Dragons. You may have played it. It's the classic pen and paper RPG. If you're anything like me, then you've got memories of running over to a friend's house after school, having these epic adventures. It was the best. Of course, we got older, we stopped playing it, but a few years ago, my friends and I were working on an acting job, and we got to talking about it. So I dug out my old rule books, and we played a game in the pub after the gig, and then we played another, and then we played another, and before we knew it, we've been playing it for 5 years, basically every week. Now, in that time, people kept coming up to us because we were playing in a pub and saying, "Hey, what are you playing? Can I listen in on it?" And so we thought, hey, wouldn't it be fun to record some of these adventures and put them out as a podcast? Now, D&D itself has changed a lot since we were kids, and while it's still great, it isn't the same game that it was when we were playing it way back then. So about 10 years ago, a group of the creatives behind D&D split off, and they made their own company called Paizo, and they produce a game called Pathfinder, which is kind of the spiritual successor to D&D. And that's what we play. We play Pathfinder. The thing that's great about Pathfinder is the quality of these pre-written adventures that they put out for it. They release these packs that have got everything you need to be able to run an adventure for your friends. They have everything in these, from these things that take a couple of hours to play to these huge epic adventure paths that take sort of 3 years to complete. Now, if you want to know the sort of nerdy details, we're going to be playing the Adventure Module series, which is they're medium-length adventures. They take maybe a few weeks to play, and we're going to be playing a whole bunch of them. We're going to need your help along the way to decide which ones we're going to play as well, so look out for that. If you would like to read along at home, then we're going to be kicking off with the Murder's Mark adventure, which is set in a carnival. We thought that was a good one. So if you can get a copy of that, then you can see what's in store for our heroes. I'm also going to encourage you to check out our Facebook page and our Tumblr. Look for Danger Club Podcast, and our Twitter, which is at Danger Club Pod. We're going to be putting a whole load of cool stuff on there. Also, please go on iTunes and give us a review, because that is really going to help get more people listening to this show and hopefully keep us doing this for a really long time. Okay, that's enough from me. Let's dive in with episode 1 of the Danger Club podcast. Are we recording? And just like that, we are off on the very first episode of the Danger Club podcast. Woo! There we go. A little bit of excitement going on. We're going to get straight into the adventure. But before that, we're going to meet the co-hosts of this show, all of the different people who are going to be on this adventure. Starting on my left, I don't need to say the direction, it's audio, but starting on my left, Mr. Scott Wilson-Besgrove.
On your left. Hello, I'm Scott Wilson-Besgrove, and I sometimes go by Wolfgang Hemingway, and I'll be playing Caragor Onefang, the half-orc slayer, in this adventure, until he dies, which might be quite soon.
Like game 2.
I've got backups.
We've got a sweepstake running.
Yeah.
Okay, so my name's Colin. I am playing a half-elf called MC, and we're going to see how M gets on. Yes!
How long have you been...
Was that a physics joke?
How long have you been thinking about that?
It might have been, I'm not sure. Say again?
How long have you been planning that intro? Was that a...
Do you know what? That was improvised.
Wow.
Yeah, that was completely off the top of my head. Do you know what I mean?
That's what you get here, folks.
Yeah. That's the level
Top
of...
quality business.
That's the level of business you're going to get.
We're actors.
Yes, we are.
I am Ross Harmston. I am going to be playing Fulton Battlestone, the fighter dwarf.
Yeah!
I'm James Lockhart, and I'm going to be playing Velda Cairnblight, who's a wizard. So there, take that.
A bit of magic.
We have.
Yeah.
We've all taken it.
Yes.
My name is Drummond Bowskill, and I will be playing Shania Rain. That's Shania Rain. You can understand my weird accent. Shania Rain. She's a drow noble. Pretty dark stuff. It's pretty dark business. Watch out for darkness.
Wow.
Is that a public safety broadcast?
Well, yeah, just in case people weren't expecting
Just
any
look out for that
darkness.
darkness, yeah.
Gonna get pretty dark.
Gonna get dark. So we got a drow, we got an orc, half orc, we got a half elf, we got a dwarf. James, you're playing a regular boring old human.
No, I'm playing a sylph. In your face!
You don't have to play it in his face. You can
I kind of want to play everything in
Any way you like.
faces.
That's how sylphs go.
Did you introduce yourself?
I'm probably have done in the introduction, but yeah, I'm Dan. I am the dungeon master for this adventure, which never gets less cool to say. So I've been coming up with everything else and providing a range of ridiculous accents to go with the ones around this table. It's the exciting thing I think about this podcast, the rare thing among RPG podcasts is we're one of the only ones probably that has real British accents. And it's just every other accent that is going to be a shit show. So we look forward to your tweets.
I was really, really keen for us to just do an American voice, actually, which is just all the various different types of America.
So
I felt like someone should have done an American accent there, but no one did.
That's where I was going with that, but you guys, that's all right. Don't pick on my
leave it out there. And
Let's get into this.
we're going to put them out there. We're not always going to pick them up. With that, let's jump into a world of adventure.
Adventure!
We begin our story in the nation of Varissia. I'm not going to roll that R on every time we pronounce that.
That's it.
So we're going to be in a place called the Umbra Carnival. The Umbra Carnival is dangerous yet comforting, exotic yet familiar, and it wanders Avestan and beyond, bringing a touch of the bizarre to every settlement through which it passes. It begins in the morning with a motley parade of wagons and dray animals, and by nightfall it erupts into a brilliant community of entertainers and experiences unlike those that people find in everyday life. The carnival has just set itself up on the outskirts of a small town called Ilsurian. Ilsurian sits on the fertile banks of Lake Cyrantula, and the simple folk there make a living from fishing and forestry. The carnival brings with it excitement, but it's also a degree of mistrust from the townsfolk. Nonetheless, they flocked there in their droves to see the wonders that lie within it. On the edge of this carnival is a place called the Winding Market. It's a hodgepodge of stalls and traders that are not an official part of the carnival. They're just hangers-on, people who want to go along with it and make money from the experience as they go along, trying to make a few coin off the people that are coming to see the carnival. And we begin our story in a makeshift drinking establishment within the market. It's a tent with a few beers around it. You might say a beer tent if you've been to a festival. It's that kind of vibe. We're not starting this adventure in a tavern like most places. We're starting it in a tent that serves beer. Very different.
You're crazy, man.
Completely different. You've gone off piste, man.
We're off the
Fontaine.
grid, guys.
Jeez.
We're off the grid. In this
Set the world
tent,
on fire.
the air is thick with pipe smoke that belies how few people are actually in here. There's only about 4 or 5 people other than some of yourselves. Faded blankets and throws add a little colour to the place. And cushions are thrown all around for patrons to sit on. At one end of the tent there is a stage made out of wooden boxes with a cheap-looking curtain pulled across it. And next to that sits a shabby-looking bar behind which sits the halfling who runs the establishment. Vilda and how do we pronounce your name? That's not
Shania.
Shania. Is it just Shania?
It's Shania.
It's actually Shania. Okay.
It's actually Shania.
Okay.
Because not many people are going to say your name in full. They're just going to say your first name.
Yeah, I know. That's all right.
All right, that works.
Shania.
Shania.
I want to be called Shania.
Hey, we all want to be called Shania. That's why we play role-playing games. Shania and Velda, you are already in the bar quietly for your own reasons, watching proceedings or drinking to yourselves. You probably noticed each other, but you've not necessarily said anything. When the flap is pulled aside and in enters Fulton and MC, you have been heading up to the town on your own mission. You have received a letter, which you'll have been told off air what it is about, and you've come to this tent looking for somebody. This is where we begin our story. What do you want to do?
MZ, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, my head is still hurting from yesterday.
Ah, come on, mate. You
yeah,
can
of
do
course
that.
I'll have a drink,
Yeah.
Bolton. You're such a good drinker. This is something we do. Isn't it? As friends, us two.
Fulton goes up to the bar and beckons the halfling.
Hello there!
Hey, how you doing, my old mucker?
Hey! He replies.
How are you this fine day?
Already drunk.
What time is it?
It's about 2 in the afternoon.
2 in the afternoon.
Oh, well, we better go drinking.
We should, yes, it's after 12. What are we doing?
What? Drinking, that's what we're going to do.
Can we have a drink?
He places a couple of mugs of beer onto the table in front of you.
Where everybody knows your name.
Do you know my name?
I don't know your name. It's completely strange.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Well, MZ, we need to find
Just M's fine.
well,
Or Z. One of the two.
well, that's what I said, done that.
You've been calling me MZ. It's like, you can just call me Z.
Okay, Z.
Alright, great. Thanks.
We need to find Velda. This fella in the Velda.
What does he look like?
Well, just got told that's a wizard named Velda we gotta go and speak to.
Let's have a look around.
Looking around the room, you can see there are a few fellas in it. There are about 4 humans. There is a strange creature sitting near the stage. He seems humanoid, apart from the fact he's bald. Has grey skin and has enormous flaps of skin, like ears almost, coming down the side of his head and wrapping around his body, almost like a cape, as he sits there drinking heavily. He's got several empty mugs next to him. He seems to have been through a few as he's sitting looking expectantly at the stage. You also see, sitting on one side of the room, Drummond's character right here. Would you like to describe what you look like for your guests?
Yeah, that'd be lovely. So, sort of fairly tall. I'm a lady who is a drow noble, obviously darker skin, but you wouldn't know that because I am wrapped in many shrouds. Yes, indeed. I've got a bit like a mummy. Like I've got like all kinds of like sort of bits of material wrapped all around my face, so you can't see my face except for these. I've got these 2 goggles, so that all my skin is covered, and then I've got shrouds over here and shrouds here, and I look a bit like death, like sort of a steampunk death. And I have a scythe and a monkey with me.
I'm pretty sure Steampunk Death is the name of the support act.
That's exactly who I'm waiting to see. So obviously, so if you could see beneath, should I say that? If you could?
No,
not?
they can't see beneath.
They
right
can't
now.
see beneath. So all right, I'll leave it at that then. So like someone who looks a bit like a mummy with goggles and a monkey and a scythe and lots of shrouds and a bit like death. It's not very inviting. Not particularly.
So does the monkey look friendly at least? Or is the monkey just
Not really.
flipping
Not
the bird?
really. It's got like acid coming from his teeth.
Oh my god!
It's a devil monkey. Instead of going up, he goes like that.
There are not a lot of people sitting on that side.
Let's
I'm
avoid
very,
that guy over there.
very, very alone.
Can you imagine day 2 of a festival looking over and just seeing that in the tent with a scythe?
I think I've seen that. Toontown.
Looking across the other side of the festival, you see another man, an actual man, because that one is a lady. Not that you would know because of the bandages.
Exactly.
Steampunk
Sitting on
Death
the other
has it.
side, genderless steampunk death. It's the level we're starting on. But on the other side, there is another person. Would you like to describe what you look like?
Yes, fairly tall, dressed in what were probably once fairly nice clothes that you'd expect on a scholar. A sort of robe, a bit of a cloak, a hat, some nice shoes, but looking a bit down at heel now. I'm about 40 years old, looking a bit drawn, definitely frowning rather than smiling, and I have swirly patterns on my face and my hands and things like that. And there's a rather sort of scrawny looking fox curled up by my feet as I look into my glass and drink.
Let's bring your pet to work, Dave.
It is.
Can I approach?
You may.
Oh,
yes.
Right. You have to. I finish my drink, which was presumably a shot of something. Courage, perhaps. And I make my way over to. Sorry, what's your character's name? I've forgotten already.
You better ask.
Oh, fuck, I don't know why. And yes. Hello there. May I ask very quickly, what manner of creature are you?
No, I'm not going to tell your fortune, no. And I'm not going to do any tricks either. I've had it with today. I've had it. I can tell you one fortune, and that's my own, and that means I'm going to sit here and I'm going to get drunk. So take your odd monkey and go away.
Very hostile you are.
No, I've had a
Hostile
terrible
indeed.
day. Terrible day.
I'm sorry to hear that, but the reason I ask, for you have these markings upon your skin.
Yes.
Look, see. I'll show you. I have similar markings. Not the same, but markings upon my skin, and also a pet with me. And I go, I wonder if perhaps we have some common ground, my friend.
Are you looking for a drink? Because I'm skint. I haven't got any money whatsoever. I just spent all the last bit on this drink.
No.
No?
I have coin enough of my own.
Oh, good. Well, you can buy me a drink then. Excellent. Sit down.
Fine.
Yes.
Shall. I go to the bar and buy him a drink.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the best thing that's happened
The
today.
halfling is quite happy to buy a drink, and you take it back over to them. How about you guys? Do you want to join in on seeing either of these guys?
Look at this one next to you.
Please say no. And that's where we leave it for today, everybody. It's a good campaign, everybody.
End of that adventure.
Yeah, she's really freaky.
You judge.
No,
Very
no.
quickly.
Well,
I don't know much
I'm
about you yet, Thornton.
Well, we've been drinking for like a week.
Yeah, that's all we've been doing.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been so much fun, but I
and
know
meat
nothing
as well.
about you.
Eating meat.
Oh, you had a lot of meat.
Yeah, I
you
did.
had a lot and lots of meat.
Chicken,
The
pork, beef.
He lists all
Should
the
I-
meats.
Stay tuned, everyone.
Eating over the last week.
Shania, as you are picking up your drinks to leave, you see there are two other individuals at the bar. One of them listing meats to the other. Would you like to describe what you look like to the person who's just come over?
So Fulton has a big ginger mohawk, shaved sides, big bushy ginger beard. He's wearing scale mail. He's about 3'9". So, and then his eyes are brown. He's 40 years old. And he's got bags under his eyes. 'Cause he's
Ginger brown 40s.
Yeah.
Gotcha!
Who's the other support actor?
Chris
Judge
Evans.
of age.
Who are they supporting?
Yeah.
He's a Radio 1 DJ for a while.
Think Chris Evans. Think Chris Evans.
Very good, yeah. And M is standing there. He's a half elf. You alright, everyone?
It's just, sorry, you catch me off guard when you get dramatic. It really surprises me. Sorry, continue.
First episode, everyone. So M is standing there. He's a half elf. He's got a long, sort of black hooded cloak on. The hood is down. He's got real long hair, and you can only just notice the kind of points coming out from his ears, from his hair, so you can see that he's a half elf. He's about 6 foot, about 35, 36, mid 30s, mid 40s. You can't tell, you know.
Timeless.
How old is he? He is. He's a timeless chap. He's got that lovely half elf thing going on.
The one we all know.
Always love that.
Right, yeah, you know those guys.
Oh, yeah. I hate them. I hate them.
Good old half-elf thing.
And you can see he's carrying weapons as well. So, you know.
M. That lass is buying people drinks. Let's go and get a free drink. Come on. You and me.
Be nice.
Yeah, well, you do the talking. I'm not very good at talking to people.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I cut over you there. Hello.
What?
My name's Em. We just thought we'd introduce us to my friend Fulton. We've been drinking for a while.
How you doing?
Dwarf, are you?
Yeah.
You stay away from me!
Oh,
Whoa!
needs to calm down. What?
I've not done anything. What's wrong with you?
Immediately, like, all of the humans get up and leave. Of this, leaving only the guy with the big ears who's still kind of drinking. The halfling jumps up onto the box, having served you your drinks, and cries out, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud in the beer tent to have a special act for you tonight." He kind of looks out the window at the sun and says, This afternoon, it's the very best act you're likely to see at 2 o'clock in a fringe venue. Ladies and gentlemen, performing for herself for the first time, the exotic, the lovely, the beautiful Kara Bonhara. He staggers away, pulling the curtain of that, and a figure steps out onto the stage. What does the figure look like?
So it's a half-orc with a wig on and very lovely makeup, quite a lot of rouge on the cheeks, skin tone is sort of a very faint green, quite strapping, not that tall for a half-orc, stands about like slightly short human sort of stature. He's got a corset on, revealing his slightly hair-dappled manly cleavage. He's got some sort of like leather chaps on and some thigh-high stiletto boots.
It's got that half-orc thing going on.
Yeah, it's very, very typical half-orc.
The halfling takes out a trumpet and begins playing a sexy tune on it. And kind of looks over at you expectantly.
All right, Karagor sort of goes, Hey, Mambo, Wandering Market. Hey, starts dancing around on stage. Hey, Mambo, Wandering Market. Go to the fucking market. Every time you go over there, I'm gonna put pasta in my hair. Mambo, the winding market, oh, da da da. And then at the climax of it, he runs over backstage, brings out a big pot, gets out a load of pasta and douses himself in it.
I order another drink.
Boo! Boo!
Hey, fuck you! Who said that? Was that a dwarf who said that?
I hide behind some of the people.
It was a dwarf! I've seen him before! It's a bastard!
Fucking hell, looks like steampunk death over there. I get back off stage.
What did that? The following that performance, I think we're gonna have to have our first dice roll, our first skill check of the campaign.
Yes, shizzle.
Can I get a perform check from you,
Shit.
from Karagor, to see how good your pasta dance was?
Okay, here I go.
Bastard!
So to explain what we're going to do, in Pathfinder, you do everything basically by rolling a 20-sided dice, and then you add to that whatever your skill number is. So there is a whole list of skills. One of them is performing. Not quite performance art, but performing is in there. So Karagor has a skill and a number attached to that. So he's going to roll 20-sided dice. There is a number that he is trying to get that only I know. If he gets over that number, he will have succeeded in his performance dance. If he gets under that number, he will not have succeeded. So let's go and find out.
Do you want me to tell you what my bonus is? Or should I just roll it and tell you?
Go ahead and roll it and tell me what the total is.
Okay, here I go. It's 12.
A total of 12. The performance is uninspiring.
I think we all saw this coming.
Yes, indeed.
I won't lie, the DC was pretty high on that one. Let it be stated, the very first skill check of this podcast that we hope will run for many years was a man dancing and pouring pasta over himself.
Yes!
From small acorns. Very mighty of
Small acorns, pesto.
The grey-skinned man knocks over his last drink, goes, "Ah, this is rubbish." Turns around and just staggers out of the bar and wanders off. You are now the only people left, other than the halfling, in this beer tent. The halfling is looking worried about how many people have left the bar so quickly.
Halfling, I'd like to buy everyone a drink.
Oh, that's very nice.
People keep looking at my friend Fulton here, and I want to calm the situation down and make sure everyone has a good time.
Why is everyone looking at him?
I
Is
don't
there
want to get
something
into
weird
a fight today.
All right, fine. Well, I'll take your money.
Friends, have a drink on me.
I'm not your friend, but thank you.
You buy everyone some drinks. You hand a few coppers over to the halfling gratefully, who pours out drinks for everybody.
I come back from backstage.
Okay, Caragor appears from behind the curtain.
I've still got my wig on.
Yep.
So I just heard that I heard you were buying drinks for people.
Yes.
Can
Right
I?
in the room.
Yeah, but
I'm joking. Of course, one first.
well, no. Technically, I was in the room. I was the entertainment. You might have seen me up there.
Yeah, but you weren't in the room.
Carbonara.
Carbonara.
Yeah.
It was an interesting act.
Yeah. Well, I don't do. I'm different. I'm Art Nouveau.
Why did you pour food onto your head?
Well, it's a long, complicated history. You see, it involves me needing to come up with something in about 5 minutes, and I saw some pasta.
This is my friend Fulton.
Fulton looks at Caragor uneasy, and with trepidation, he just looks at him. Doesn't really say anything.
Okay.
Just looks.
You right, mate? How you doing? You right?
Yeah,
Carbonara, me.
yeah.
I put out my hand to shake it.
Reluctantly, Fulton puts out his
Fucking
hand.
hell! What's the matter with you?
Oh, nothing at all.
A little bit of pasta just drips onto your hand. Sorry about that, mate. Sorry. Hiya, fellas. You alright? Oh, sorry.
Yes, your dance was enchanting. I enjoyed many parts of it. If I
Thank
pass you this
you.
gold, would you do personal for me?
Ooh. It's a bit. I've been warned off that by the girls. You see, that was my first solo,
Really?
and yeah, a lot of them say that if you can't see, people's faces, then you shouldn't really do a private strip or anything like that.
Well, you do not trust a man with no face?
What? I mean, if you are a man, then no,
not
still
a man.
not. You what?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you look a bit like a hooded spectre of old.
You are against hooded spectres?
No, you're right. Fair enough, actually. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take your gold. What do you want me to
You
do?
look fairly weird yourself.
Hey.
This is something that I enjoy. Please, would you not dance for me?
Do you want to see that again? I can do it again. Do you want the same act again?
Yes, please, but just for me.
This is getting real.
I'm going to
I'm
change
just
tables.
gonna-
I mean, this is all getting
Yeah, I
rather
think
weird.
I'm gonna my new
It's gone
I
back
grab
to
his
being a
hand.
shithole.
No,
What?
don't leave.
Oh, God.
You need to be here too.
I'll tell you what. No, do you know what? Let's save it till later. We can do that later. I think it's making people uncomfortable right now, and
Yes,
I don't
it
like
is.
to make people
Yes.
I
uncomfortable.
like the uncomfortableness.
No.
Well, maybe other people don't.
You're
You
still
weirdo.
touching me.
Bloody hell. Do you know what? Keep your gold.
Oh, it's
Strange.
very big hand. Oh, God.
The curtain is pulled aside from the front for a moment. Not the stage. Don't worry. There's no more pasta on the way. There's enough pasta
Thank the
already
gods.
in the room. But coming in from outside, you see a man dressed in a brightly coloured doublet, wearing a hat with a large feather in the side of it. He has in his hand a load of posters for the carnival, and he looks around and says, God, this place is a shithole! Hello!
Yes.
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing? You interested in coming to the proper carnival? Not the shit bit of the carnival? The good bit of the
See,
carnival?
I was told that the weirdness here would I would get much from it, but it seems that everyone is prude.
You're weird, I like you. My name's Travis. I work for the carnival. And I want to tell you all about the wonders of the Umbra Carnival. It's the most amazing place that you've ever been in your life. You're going to see incredible things. Also, I've got free drinks tokens.
Oh, what you say?
That's interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Sign me up. Sign me up.
All right. Well, I've got about 10 free drinks tokens for the carnival. You can use them in
Fulton
the...
just takes all of them.
You drop again! And you bastard!
Hey,
What? I just like drinking.
All right,
You
the
took all the tokens.
all the
All of them!
all the headphone users there, just tuning out. Slowly out the headphones.
Sorry, do I need to...
So he hands you. You take all of the take all the tickets from him. They're valid for the rest of the day. So have a fantastic time. Not in this shit bar. The halfling looks a bit like. Oh. He's just kind of stares at the ground
You
like.
dwarf!
What?
Prove to me that you're not a bastard by giving me 2 tokens.
Yeah, hang on. That's a bit unfair, actually. You can't just prejudice him because he's a dwarf.
Shh! Quiet you!
What
2.
the? You want me to?
I said quiet! You.
no. Actually, I
2
won't.
tokens.
I think I'm going to have to actually back this person. I've never met them before.
Aye.
Only I will just now.
And you also quiet. 2
No,
tokens.
you don't tell me to be quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Both
now
of you
then.
quiet. 2 tokens.
Listen, I've split up a few fights in my past. I don't have to do one right now.
Tokens.
Why don't you talk to us for a moment here?
It's between me and the dwarf.
It's
No, it's not between you and the dwarf.
Look,
It is. I made it between me and the dwarf.
Is that your name?
well, what's your problem with me,
My name's
mate?
Em. What's yours?
I don't even know who you are. What's your
Oh, yes, you
problem?
said.
You got some problem with dwarfs or something?
Prove me around, dwarf. 2 tokens.
Look, if I give you these tokens, will you stop being weird with me?
Yes.
I think my friend here was about to share his tokens anyway.
Come on, a little bit racist there, shadowy figure.
Yes. I am racist.
Oh, great. I know we had one in the fucking club.
Fantastic.
There's always one in the fucking audience, I tell you. I go up to the halfling. What's his name?
His name is Fez. He runs the place.
Hiya, Fez, you're right.
Right.
Yeah, so just gonna get me wages and I'll be out your hair.
I mean, I've sort of got a problem with that.
Oh, bloody hell, Fez.
See, I mean, you scared all the customers away with your pasta dance.
I didn't scare him away.
I mean, there were customers in here before you did your pasta dance.
He
and
started shouting.
When you finished, they left.
Aye, paying customers. We've
Right.
been drinking here for a while.
Perhaps this is a little bit on me. How much is the wages?
Like, easy 20 gold.
20 gold.
Easy.
2 silver.
Take it.
The halfling just sort of stares in slow motion as you hand the gold across.
I take it.
What? But,
There you go.
Thank you.
Now, give me 2 drinks tokens.
Yeah, give him 2 drinks tokens, you.
Look, why is everyone pushing me around? Look,
you
just
just gave him
because.
enough gold to buy an entire bar. Like, why do you care about 2 drinks tokens?
You can't buy a
Well,
bar for
chocolate.
20 gold.
What?
Look.
Oh, God.
As a token of my appreciation towards you, you can have 3. So there you go, have 3 drinks tokens.
See.
Can I have 2?
Perhaps I judge you too quickly, dwarf.
Anyone? What? Can I have a couple of drinks tokens?
What is this?
What? You were giving them away!
How
What
many
is
drinks
this?
tokens did you get?
Freeloading of the dwarf? What's going on?
Fine.
Fulton, let's get out of here and get drunk.
Yeah, let's go. These guys are losers.
I sort of felt like if we needed to fill the episode up, I'll just give you drinks tokens, and that's a good half hour of just fighting for drinks tokens.
Look, all right, we're gonna go to the. Where should we go? See,
Did you not want to go follow that Travis fella? He seemed pretty, convincing.
I'm still here, fellas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus! I didn't go
Travis. If we get there, are these drinks tokens going to actually work?
Well, I wouldn't give you fake drinks tokens. What kind of crazy carny thing would that be to do?
Can I get a sense motive on that?
You may make a sense motive on that. So Travis is maybe going to roll a skill, and we're going to see.
Fuck. 7.
Yeah, you feel that these tokens are definitely fine.
Yeah, lads, I'll be honest, I've seen them use them all around the carnival before. They're proper good, they are. They're worth good drinks. Spirits.
all right, let's look. We all got off on the wrong foot.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
I did alright. Yeah, we got on rail. MZ, was it?
Yes, call me Z.
Oh,
or
fuck.
M. Or MC. It's fine.
I've understood. I've understood that. I'm not going to get that mixed up in future.
What's your name again?
My name's Carabanara.
What's that first thing you said?
I said just it's the first bit of carabanara. It's just the K. It's the same word.
Carabanara.
Aye.
Can I call you Banara?
No.
Can I call you Cara?
You can.
What about you, old man? What about
Oh
you?
man, fuck you. Look, you're all a bunch of insulting twats, and I'm just going to leave.
Whoa.
What?
Why don't you come and have a drink with us?
Oh, I can have a drink with you now, can I?
Of course you
Oh, I
can.
can have some of your precious
We're gonna
drink
share.
tokens, because Scrimpy the dwarf here, or whatever your name was, is
All right,
anyone
I tell you
know
what,
me?
Fulton.
Name's
actually.
Fulton.
You stay here if you
Stupid
want.
name.
Travis,
That's not very nice.
we're coming with you. If you want to come along. If you want to stay here, being like this, then stay here.
Well then, maybe I'll come.
We have much to talk about. So we'll follow.
Do we really? I mean, I don't know you.
Travis, let's go. Lead the
All
way.
right, to the carnival. Travis leads you out of the tent, leaving poor Fez the halfling with an empty beer tent.
I chuck him a gold coin.
All right, it's more money than he's earned in a month. Enjoy cleaning up your spaghetti. He just sits holding the gold coin. This is the joy of the fact that we've come from we play another campaign that we've been playing for many years together, and everyone's pretty high level in that. And so at the moment, everyone is adjusting to the fact that they don't have very much money right now.
I do. I've got loads now.
Some of us have more money than others, don't we?
Just throwing gold around. Wait till you lose a few fights against rats and you start realizing where you are. Travis leads you up through the winding market and up to a part of the carnival called the Midway, which is where all of the games are. You can see lots of stalls laid out. Seem to have various weird mechanical machinery and things running. Can I get a perception check from Fulton? Only from Fulton.
Yes. It is 13.
13. You recognise that many of these many of these games and things that are set up along there are originally dwarven in construction. You recognise dwarven engineering behind some of them, although you can't see a lot of dwarves around. As you wander in, Travis nods you in the direction of one of the bars and then says, "Well, fellas, I gotta go and run one of the stalls, so I will catch all of you later on. You have a great time, all right?"
Thanks, Travis.
All right.
See you later.
You tell him Travis sent you.
He's a good man.
I'll catch you later.
No.
Walk to it.
What a gay.
No, they're a shower of bastards. I've been trying to get in this carnival for weeks now, and I had to go in the winding market. Now this Travis comes
You've
along.
been here for weeks?
Weeks, yes.
We've been here for weeks,
Felder the
actually, haven't we?
fortune teller. Yes. What?
Oh, I remember you now.
Yes,
Hey,
Felder
we-
the fortune teller.
We're looking for you.
Oh God. Well, I'm sorry. Look, there's no disclaimer for fortunes. If they don't come true,
No,
it's
no,
not
no,
my
no,
fault.
we're looking for you for
You're
another
the
reason.
master of your own destiny. What?
We're looking for you for another reason. Tell him, Fulton.
Well, yeah, we're looking. We're told to come see you about a job, maybe like
yes.
security or something.
Job?
Yeah.
You had a job.
Oh, a job. Yes, we're a bit late.
Why?
Well, I was going to pay you to look after my gold, and then some shit fucker came and robbed me. Robbed me of everything. I haven't even got my fortune teller's kit. You know, they even took my fortune teller's
When
kit.
does this happen?
Well, it happened earlier today.
What exactly does a shitfucker look like?
Well, you know, I don't know. Teeth with eyes and probably... I don't know who did it.
So we're looking for someone who's got teeth and eyes.
Yes.
Right.
Was it you?
Yeah, it could be me. Could be me.
Could be you. Could
Let's
be
have a
any of
drink.
you. It could be anyone. In fact, it could be someone passing around some gold. I lost 25 gold. 25 gold today.
Just made 25 gold.
Yes, I know, you shit fucker. See, maybe it is you. Wankers. Anyway, I've had a terrible day. I'm ruined.
And this was
it
one of the
all-
carnival. There was one of the
Oh, is that
carnival folk.
have you seen Venlock? Yes.
Venlock.
Yes, Venlock.
No,
They call
I
him the
know.
Scourge. He runs this carnival, and he's a twat.
And he's the one that took your money.
Well, no, I don't know. Why? Maybe it was. I don't know. He just wouldn't let me in the carnival.
Do you need security?
Well, yes, clearly I do need security. Or at
Excuse
least I
me.
needed security.
Hang on a minute, wait. Fulton,
I haven't got any
how
money.
good's your maths? He's offering a job and he's just said quite loudly he's got no money.
I did say that, yes.
Hey, so he needs security to get his money back,
not
and then
bad.
he pays us the money that he gets back.
Wait.
Well, I'm not-
This is not security, then. This is vengeance. something like this, you know?
No, we help him find his money, and then we take the money from him when he gets it back.
Well, that's robbery.
No, it's just nice.
Nice? You mean you're going to find my 25 gold pieces, and then when you have them back, you're going to take those 25 gold pieces?
Well, yeah,
You
services.
will pay us a fee.
Yeah,
For our
service.
service.
Well, on top of the 25 gold pieces?
Fulton and I will guarantee we'll get your money back.
Fuck
Yeah.
it, me too. Aye.
What?
Yeah.
You're
You have
still
a
wearing your
team.
wig?
Yeah, I know.
Three.
It's great,
Yeah.
isn't it?
What?
All three of us.
Well, three
Even
of
though
you
I don't
now.
really
Well,
like-
All
does
three
that-
of us will find you. Gold piece each. Gold piece each.
This is good, my friend. Let's go and do this. Then we may talk together.
Yes, yes. Gold piece each, that sounds good, yes. Can you protect me from this one?
Yes, for
Yeah,
another
yeah,
gold
yeah,
piece
we can
each.
do that.
Another gold piece. Well, we'll
That's
stick with one
2
gold piece each.
each.
One gold piece each? Good. Velda goes around and shakes everyone's hand. Excellent. Everything's done. Good.
Many
Did you?
gold pieces.
What was the name you said
High
earlier?
five.
Well, the person who runs this carnival's Venlock.
Would I know who Benlock is?
Venlock the Scourge is somebody who you do recognise. He doesn't run the carnival. He runs. He's the master of licenses. So Venlock is the one who decides who gets into the carnival and who has to trade on the fringes of it. He's the one who decides when you're part of the actual gang, as it were. He works for Mistress Almara Dellison, who is the mistress of the carnival. But you have never met her.
We don't know where these two people are going to be.
You don't know where they are. No, you guys don't. You've never heard this name before. You don't know.
Can anyone here track? Can we track Travis?
I mean, I could probably just. You don't need to track anybody. You could probably just ask around and probably find them. They've got, we're not out in the
Excuse
wild.
me.
Good. Well,
yeah.
Hello. Hey,
Passerby.
what's your name?
My name is Martin with 4 N's.
How you doing, mate?
That's like Game of Thrones. It's a normal name, but it's a little bit different.
Do you work here?
No, I'm just enjoying the carnival. Have you been on the big wacky thing yet?
I know dwarves built
The
that.
king of the carnival. It's the best thing around.
Okay, well, see ya.
Bye. He wanders
I
off.
walk over to like the nearest ride.
It's all right. There is a stall just across
stall.
from where you are.
Yeah,
a
it's a
stall
dinner stall.
that has. It looks like the sort of old style test of strength. There's a big plate on the ground from which rises a column, at the top of which is a stuffed lion's head. There's a puck attached to the column, which seems to move off. As you walk up, a man with a short cropped beard and dark hair, wearing a leather tunic, is just walking away from it, throwing away a hammer. Fulton, you recognise the man as Borvis Moncolio, a businessman who runs the docks, runs the shipping and handling business of the docks. You worked for him for a short while when you first came to town, before he sacked you because you weren't a good fit for his organisation. He's walking away, swearing under his breath and throwing aside a hammer, which a large Ulfan man, so like a kind of Nordic chap, is going back and retrieving.
Looks like you're not the perfect fit for that.
Fuck off, he says to you.
No, you fuck off.
You fuck off.
No, you fuck off.
All right, I will. He turns and walks away.
All right, lads, I got this.
Look, I tell you what,
I'll
gentlemen.
pick up the hammer.
Well, now, hold on.
hey, says the man. It's a copper ago.
And then I slam it down on the thing.
You take his hammer. You just take it. You just take that hammer from him and you smash them. That is a strength check. So you're going to roll a d20. You're going to add your strength modifier.
Smashed it.
22.
22. With one hand, Fulton takes the hammer from the shocked man and slams it into the plate. The puck rockets up, hits the top of it, and the lion head flies from the top of the column and lands on the ground next to it, letting out a deafening roar as it does, which echoes across the parade grounds. Lots of people sort of stand up and applaud when they hear it.
I flick a gold piece to the guy.
I mean, it only costs a copper, but all right, thanks.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Now,
That's
really,
very rude.
What does he win?
He wins this delightful stuffed lion. He hands you a stuffed toy. So you have an animal companion as well now.
And how big is it?
It's sort of about a foot high. It's enough, good cuddling size.
I rip its head off.
Oh my god!
And then I put it over my head. Or like on the top of my head.
Stretch the head onto your head.
Now
And
Lion helmet!
Wait. Bolton. Listen, friend. We just gave you a gold piece. We gave you a gold piece.
Are you pissed?
Is there somebody doing poi?
It's a festival, there's always someone doing poi.
Sorry, someone's doing poi over there. It's getting me confused. We gave you a gold piece.
Ruin it for everyone.
I know. There's someone with a guitar over there as well. We're trying to sleep. We gave you a gold piece. Now tell us, do you know the person who runs this carnival? Obviously you do because you're employed. And do you know where they would be right now? What's your name? Is this too many questions? I'm very excited by the whole lion thing.
My name's Narthi.
Narthi.
Narthi
Hello.
Van Coot.
Very pleased to meet you. My name is Em.
Good to meet you, Em. It's been a long time before we've seen someone so strong. Sorry, you win this crown as well. I mean, you've already got a hat, so you sort of didn't let me finish there. But it's actually like a paper crown.
I put the paper crown on top of the lion head.
As you walk by, you hear someone shout, "The King of the Carnival!" And a load of carnival folk kind of cheer and wave their hands for you.
Now, can you tell us where the manager of the carnival would be at this time of day?
Mistress Dellison. Or perhaps you mean Jerizana, the master of shows.
Zana.
Jerizana, well, her show is not on at the moment, but you'll be able to find her in the big tent over there when during show times. He points across the way at a large tent which is laid out. It has a board in front of it with some set show times. And the sign says the mysterious Jerizana, master of shows. It looks like it contains something pretty big, whatever the tent is. But you won't find her outside of that time.
Could I just interject? Z, there. You're doing a good job.
Call me Em.
All right, okay. I'm not going to remember that. What's your name? A sort of angsty wizard.
Velda.
Velda. Aye. Velda. So
Do I get a gold piece for that? You're handing them out very liberally. Just give me some money.
Velda.
Just give me some money.
Velda, right? You don't know what nicked your gold, do you?
No.
So why are we going to see the head of the show?
I don't know. I quite like to trade in these free drinks tokens.
Why are we going to see Mistress, what's her name? Do you reckon she nicked your gold?
I've no idea who nicked my gold.
I don't know, where we sort of sidetracked onto the whole...
Well, it could be somebody that's like against him or something. And
How dare you?
Have you got any
That could be.
enemies?
Have you given out any shit fortunes lately?
Shit fortunes?
Yeah,
Shit
You might
fortunes?
be right. Yes, I've gone down the wrong path, haven't I?
No, I mean, not necessarily wrong. I think, we could be down that path. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, you can't give everyone a good fortune because then everyone can't be happy.
Not everyone has good fortune.
Exactly.
It is true.
Yes, thank you, strange.
What is your
large
name?
person.
Who
What
are
is your
you?
name?
You wish to know my name. You need to know me better.
Fucking hell.
Bruce.
God, all right.
Um,
Bloody hell. God, got a bit chilly, didn't it? I take off my wig, get an eye patch out, put it over my head, shake off the pasta.
Struggle.
Right. What are we doing then, lads?
Should we trade in these drinks tokens?
Hey, fuck it, why not?
Let's be quick though. Smash them down, and then we'll go see what's her name. Because fucking why not? Actually, I could do with a bit of. She probably controls how much I get paid, and it's probably not enough.
20.
I'm worth a lot. Have you seen this? Have you seen a half-orc shake his ass before? Probably not. No.
It was awful.
It was-
I frankly
It
found
was pretty bad, I'm not
sickening.
gonna lie.
Hey, and that is part of the charm. You see, I'm avant-garde, mate.
But you made all your people leave.
Did I? Or did they immediately go seeking enlightenment in the real world, having had the gateway opened?
I'm pretty sure they just want to get pissed someone else.
Probably. I've got no fucking idea, to be honest.
As you go over to the bar, you overhear a couple of people talking. One of them said, "Well, I'm never going back to that bar in the Winding Market. That's for sure. That was the worst show I've ever seen in my life. Pasta in the summer. Who does that?
I put my wig back on, take my eye patch off, go to that guy. Hello, excuse me. Hello.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? You just looked at me doing the pasta thing in the tent there.
Yes, when you're so unmemorable with your artistic endeavour that I'm asking who you are again.
That is rude. That you was.
I run straight over to him, I grab him and go, do not be so rude!
Whoa!
A wonderful performance.
Hey,
Cut.
just easy now.
I meant no offence.
I let them go.
Bloody Varisians. You're all the same, you lot. He runs away, and as you see, he's clutching his coin purse close to him as he looks at all of you sideways as he shuffles away across the festival with his friend, leaving you at the bar.
That took a sideways turn really fast, didn't it? How can I? Did you nick his purse?
No, I'm not a thief.
Did
I'm
you
a
nick his
wizard.
purse?
No.
Shall I have a go?
Are you a thief?
Nah, not really. I can have a go.
Well, yes. You go and have a go, and I'm going to go and have a drink. Come along.
Yes.
Can I still
All
see
right,
it?
listen.
Actually,
Yeah.
do you know what? I think I might go and have a drink on my own. You can find the money.
No, we're coming with you.
Oh,
Come on,
yes,
let's go.
I will most certainly be by your side.
Oh, not you.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, me.
Fulton, let's drink with this man. What's your name again?
Velda.
Velda, yes,
Yes,
of course.
Velda.
Yes, your stuff line slipping.
Oh, I adjust it.
Come on, Fulton. Let's take Velda and get him drunk.
Oh.
Hey, my man, can we use these?
The king of the carnival, says the
Aye.
barman. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Let's
What's
see.
that get me? Does that get me anything like free alcohol or anything?
It does not. But those drinks tokens will. You can trade them in. I'll give you some drinks. That's how they work. If you needed it explaining to you, I thought it was pretty straightforward.
There you go.
All 10 of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you don't have
No,
all.
I have 3 of them here.
All right. Well,
7
do
of
you
them.
not wanna?
Yes, alright, I will join in. So we go. Fancy.
10 tokens. You lucky fellas. That gets you 10 alcoholic yak's milks. Here you go. He slides them across the table.
Oh.
That's bloody
Oh well.
Fuck it.
It tastes awful. It tastes like the worst thing that you have ever drunk. Probably about the second worst thing, Fulton, that you have ever drunk. Shania, I mean, it's just about breaking into the top 20. You've had some weird stuff in your homeland. You might have another.
Not so bad, yes.
I spit mine back across the bar.
Velda gingerly takes a mug and
Okay.
sips it.
What'd you call that?
I just said it's alcoholic yak's milk.
I demand a different drink.
Yeah, I want a different free drink, please. I'm the king of the carnival. I demand it.
He's the king of the carnival.
King of the carnival.
He is
Dirty
apparently the
rascal.
king of the carnival.
King of the carnival, go ahead and make a diplomacy check. You get a +2 to this because you are the king of the carnival. That's what your paper hat gives you.
So I'm already on -1 anyway. So 11.
So that is an 11. Well, that's well, you're on a. Oh yeah. Look, I'm really. I'd love to help you guys out, but really, the promotion is just to get rid of the yak's milk. That's really why we're running it. If I start giving you other drinks, then I kind of got to charge you for them.
Why have we not told this when we were given the tokens?
Did you ask?
Yes.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
That's a lie, Z.
Sorry.
That's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. I'll take your yak's milk. I drink it whilst looking him in the eye. Just look at him. Just look at him. Make eye contact. A little bit dribble down my chin. It spills onto my cleavage, and I lick out the cup. And I put it back down. Hits the spot, that does. Hits the yucky fucking spot, that is. Great.
So
Makes
so
me
I
feel very nice inside.
I'm gonna take my break now. It disappears out the back
Is
of
there
the
any
thing.
other bar stuff?
The other bar staff are busy with other customers.
is there any drinks behind the bar?
Yeah, there are.
Can I
There
reach
are
behind
some.
the bar and
There are
just
some.
grab 5
Like
drinks?
just sort of pre-poured out, wooden tankards.
Are they all yak's milk?
They are not yak's milk. There are some ales back there as well.
Just grab us an ale.
I
Rosie.
reach and grab very quickly 5 ales.
Ooh, that is going to be a sleight of hand check. So
There
you can
you
roll your
go.
sleight of hand skill. You have
Thievery.
to try and steal some beer. We're heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Heroes.
Okay, sleight of hand. Sorry. Oh my god. It's 10.
All right. Good thing to
10.
tend to steal.
10 to steal.
As you reach across them, as you're kind of just like they're not like on the bar. It's like at a festival. There's kind of there's like a barrier, and then that's where the place where everyone sits, and then some tables behind that with pre-poured out drink. So you kind of like half climbed over the barrier and reaching across for a beer when the staff turn around and just see you there with your head outstretched. The hell are you doing?
I hold my hands up and say, sorry, we got given some yak's milk. We didn't want it. We thought we could get those. Is that okay?
No! Very quickly. So Vilda would like to turn his back to the people there, and he wants to cast ghost noises.
Okay.
And make the sound of a lion roaring outside the tent.
There is the sound of a lion roaring just outside the beer tent.
Oh, good. What is that?
Fucking hell, what is that? Is that
Oh my
alright?
goodness!
It's a lion free.
It's the king of the carnival again! Hooray! Everyone.
In the confusion,
Yeah.
can Vilda try and grab the bears? I presume they're not watching anymore.
They are not watching, so their perception check is lower. But you still need to make a sleight of hand check to try and grab
A sleight
a beer.
of hand check. That is no problem at all.
They're going to take some penalties to this because they think there's a lion outside.
That's a terrible, terrible roll. So that is 5.
Five.
5.
They all turn their backs, and then there's a crash, and they turn back round, and Vilda has fallen over one of the barrels, and it's just kind of you're just weakly reaching for one of the beers, it's just out of your fingertips, just so close.
I fell.
Look, let's just go to this carnival leader guy thing.
Hey, fellas! Yeah, from outside.
Is that Travis?
Travis, the carnival barker, has returned.
Alright, I walk straight up to him and go, your dirty drinks tokens only gave us yak's milk.
Hey, you seem like yak's milk kind of guys.
I slapped him across the face, backhanded.
Hey!
Never accuse me of being a yaksmith type of person.
Very specific insult in drow culture.
Oh, I'm really sorry, fellas, but you having a good time? Look, you're the king of the carnival.
Hey, I'm the king of the carnival.
That's great. That's great.
I know, but we want some proper alcohol, though.
I tell you what, fellas, I've got the game for you. It's just a couple apiece each. The lovely Madame Mask. You get to go and meet the wonderful Madame Mask. If you can guess which of the Madame Masks is the real Madame Mask, then you win the whole pot of everyone who's bet.
And how
lot of
much
money in it.
Such a knob pocket.
I'll take that as a compliment from you.
Don't.
Look, can you show us to where? Is it Travis? We gotta go meet.
Travis.
Yeah, Travis.
No, this is Travis.
No,
This is
That's
Travis. How much
me.
have you been drinking?
What the fuck?
I'm
mate?
pretty wasted.
Be
before,
careful on
eh?
that yak's milk there. That's strong stuff.
I think I want some more now, actually. Let's go get some
We need to
more.
go see the other
Yes.
fella. What's
It's got
his
a
name?
Nice way of lingering in the back of your tongue like ricotta.
What's ricotta?
Huh?
Ricotta.
What, you never eaten ricotta or pasta before? What's the matter with you?
No, I'm just a
What
meat
is it
man.
with you and pasta?
You never been in Varesia very long, have you?
No, I eat
I grew up
meat.
in Varesia.
Salted
Did you?
meat.
Of course.
Never eaten ricotta?
I'm from the West.
Ah, that's right. Eastern thing. Classic Eastern ricotta, that is. Never eaten it. Still.
Well, I'll have to try it sometime.
Yeah, I'll make it one for you, maybe one time.
All right, fellas. Look, you seem like
Romance.
it's a blossoming relationship. It's gonna
Already dinner is planned.
Come dine with me.
What can I do to make your day better?
Take us to the carnival leader.
Listen, no, let's get straight to the
Find
brass
my
tacks
stolen
here.
gold.
Yeah, this fella.
Yes.
What's your name? Wendy? Vendi?
Velda.
Velda, that's right. Velda is here.
Yes.
He's had 20 gold nicked a while back.
25.
25 gold nicked a while back. What can you do about that, Travis?
Well, that's a pretty big accusation there.
And he works here as well. No one's accusing anybody. We just wanted you to
Well,
sold
Have
it.
you
I'm in the winding market, actually.
have you maybe got any enemies?
Well, why do people keep asking me that? Maybe
Maybe you need to ask your enemies.
Well, I
I tell you what, if I had someone steal 25 gold from me, I think it was probably my enemies.
He's got a point.
He makes a solid point, actually.
Yeah, you got no one that like.
It's
Travis,
such a
I like
nebulous point. Enemies? I don't know.
Well, there's no one said, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you." I'm gonna.
Or more specifically, steal 25 gold from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No one's ever said that to you in your whole life.
I'd like to
something.
study target on Travis, please.
All right. That is a for you is a move action. That's fine. We're not in initiative rounds. So you have studied. Do you want to explain what studied target does?
Yeah, it's a Slayer thing. Slayers can take a few seconds to ascertain the target, read them up and down, and therefore get a read on them, which gives them bonuses going forward if they have to either attack them or otherwise maybe read them further with any other skill checks. It doesn't have to be attacking, but it often is attacking.
Cool. Okay. Yep. You get a pretty good sense of Travis. From
Now I'd like to
that
sense
item
motive
up.
on him, please.
Yes, you can go ahead and sense motive.
Roll the dice.
It's our first one.
Hey! Natural 1. Yay!
Travis,
Do we-
do we do the thing?
So there is we're not that we're in combat. So there's no fumble for this one, but it gives a chance to explain the thing which I think makes Pathfinder the best game, and Dungeons and Dragons, these kind of role-playing games, the best game in the world. When you roll a skill check, some skill checks, when you roll an attack, when you try and do something on your D20, there is a rule in it that says if you roll a natural 20 on the dice, then that thing is always a success. If you roll a natural 1, then it is a failure. No matter what bonuses you would add to it, that is a failure. Now, I know in skill checks, sometimes the rules are a little different on that one. That's how we play it. A 1 is a failure, 20 is a success. And that's a wonderful thing. It means you can always come up with a crazy, ludicrous plan. You can do something insane, and by a 1 in a million shot, it might succeed. You might be the guy who fires the torpedo down the Death Star. But likewise, you can also fall over your own feet while doing something you're really good at. You can do everything right and still fail. And that is something that makes it just a wonderful game. So in this case, you've rolled a 1. So you have... He is Lady Gaga to you. Like he is... And he has a pretty expressive face, but you can read nothing from it.
God, he's so impermeable. How does he keep that steely gaze up? Oh, I can't admire him. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, he's making a good solid point there, Vendy. You should probably go to your own enemies first.
I don't know who. I haven't got any enemies recently.
Look, fellas, I can't just take you to see Mr. Sturson. That's that's just crazy talking. Tell you what, why don't I give you free tickets to see Jerizana? She's on in an hour. It's an incredible act. It's gonna blow your minds.
No, Travis. No.
Well,
No, you're going to take us to see the mistress, and you're going to take us now. Before I have to ask, mean.
oh, okay. You're gonna make a.
I was still studying the target, so
Okay.
I still got a bonus to this.
What are you gonna try
I'm
and
going
do?
to try and intimidate Travis.
All right.
First one of the game.
What do we got?
Natural 20!
Natural
Wow.
20. That
Literally gone
is.
from a natural 1 to a natural 20.
Yeah, that's actually quite, as maths-wise, that's actually quite difficult.
That is why D&D is great.
That is Pathfinder for you right there. That is the entire game. You walk up to him, allowing him to see the weapons that you have concealed beneath your
Corset.
corset. Still with some pasta and yak's milk running down your chin, and your wig slightly askew. Travis backs away from you. Whoa! Whoa! All right! Whoa! This is taking a turn here, fellas.
Aye.
I thought we were all friends, giving with the drinks and the. We were gonna go see some shows together.
We are friends. We're going to stay friends, aren't we, Travis? Which is why you're going to take us to see.
All right, I'm gonna ask around, and I'm gonna make some contacts, and I'm gonna get you in to speak to the people that you need to speak. Can we get these guys some drinks here, and not some non-yak's milk? Can we get them some beers? Beers?
We're not paying for
Ale.
this, are we, Travis?
No.
Ales.
Ales.
And absinthe.
Please, if you would.
The wine, an absinthe,
Absinthe
Ale.
and ales.
I'll
an
take
ale, 2 ales.
I'll take
2 absinthes.
I'll take a large yak's milk.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone down really well actually.
The barman comes back with the drinks. It's the same barman. He's back from his break. He hands you the large hands Caragor the large yak's milk, and he looks terrified. He looks just haunted by the memory as he hands it to you, and he looks like he wants to turn away, but for somehow he just can't. Like it's a terrible thing that he just has to witness.
Yeah, just keep looking.
You gradually drink to the end in front of him. Travis, now very shaken. Okay, folks. All right. So we're still friends. Still friends. We're all still friends.
I mean, we were never friends in the first place, but
It's classic Fulton.
it's Fulton, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right, okay. Well, let me go and speak to my boss, and he'll speak to his boss, and we'll see if we can sort out some kind of thing.
Why don't we just come
We
with
will
you,
come with you,
Travis?
yes, we will come with you, yes.
I was just thinking while I was thinking
Yes,
there.
yes.
Come, we're all thinking
Yeah,
the
just
same
take
thing.
us-
Let's come with you.
Yeah, just take us to the tent.
All right, well, we'll just. All right, well, let's take a little walk, and we'll go and have a word.
Before we go, drink one of these absinthes.
What's absinthe?
He takes.
Try it, it's good.
Is that like a Western Parisian thing?
No.
He takes the. What? Cheers! He
Cheers.
downs the absinthe.
I stare him in the eyes as I drink mine.
He finishes drinking it, and then is sick for about a minute over your shoes. Just no breaks, no pause for breath, just a constant stream. As you until you slightly sink in the mud from the moisture of it. You get
For a whole minute. Why don't you just move, Ezzy? Why don't you just move out the way?
You're right. Have you even got anything left in there?
Oh, I'm dry, fellas. I don't mind telling you.
This guy's okay.
All right, let's go. See. At which point, I need to get perception checks from everyone.
That was a natural one for Fulton.
All right, so what do you got, Caragor?
I've got 10.
10. Fulton.
Natural one.
Natural.
Velda's got 15.
15.
7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Shania.
And 15.
And a 15. A couple of 15s there. A couple of 15s in the bag, which is useful. The two 15s, so Velda and M. You hear the sound of screaming coming from outside somewhere in the carnival, and it is gradually getting louder to the point that it starts to become audible to the rest of you. But you guys hear it first.
Does anyone else
Did you
hear
hear
that?
that screaming?
I heard it.
Yeah.
What?
Screaming. Listen carefully.
Nothing.
You all listen, and it is now loud enough for everyone to hear. It's multiple people screaming and the sound of people running.
See, this is what we needed. Adventure.
Let's go!
Let's go.
I pull out my swords and run
I
outside.
pull out my great axe.
All right, M, you pull out your sword. Fulton, you draw your great axe.
I start minesweeping the table.
Velda is clearing the drinks. Shania, what
My
you do?
size has been out the whole time. I never really put it away, to be honest. So, yeah, I follow them.
As I run, I shout, "Come on, Travis!"
You draw your. Travis kind of looks nervous.
I grab hold of Travis and I go, "Come on, mate, we're fucking friends now, aren't we?" I take off my wig, pull a cutlass out my bra, and start running with these guys.
You run out the door. You push your way out, and as you get out there, a woman from Isurian, one of the townsfolk, comes running up to you and just screams, "Dragon!" And that is where we leave it for this week.
Jesus, man. What do you mean, dragon?
Level 1 adventure!